Alright guys, so today we're going to do steps 1 through 3 for making the Boo Boo pillow. When you choose your material, you want to find 2 straight edges. Turn it over so that you're doing your markings on the back side of the material. So you're going to use a ripped straight edge and another edge that's obviously straight to you. Direction 1 on your sheet says measure and mark a piece of fabric that is 10 inches by 12 inches. You need a ruler and a marking pencil. Line the end of your ruler up on the edge of the material. Make a mark at the end for your 12 inches. You're going to make at least 3 marks like this. Move the ruler up and make your mark at the 12 inches. It's like you're making a dot to dot. So it may be hard for you to see on the camera. There's 3 dashes here. I'm going to line up my dashes and play connect the dots. So I'm just going to draw one long line. Doesn't matter how far up it goes as long as you're connecting 3 dots all the way down to the edge. So if I double check my measurement, that's my 12 inches. Turn your ruler the other direction. And now you're going to do the 10. Go to the 10 inch. The ruler is going on the edge. Come up to the 10 inches and make your dash going across. Now we're going to line up. I'm going to do one more dash. You should do 3 in each direction. I only did 2 there. So I'm going to do a 3rd one. If all your dashes don't line up perfectly, you're going to do a majority rules. Do another line up and connect the dots. Okay, always double check your measurements. So I'm looking at 10 inches here. And long ways, I'm looking at 12 inches. So that's step 1. You measure and mark a piece of material 10 inches by 12 inches for the Boo Boo pillow. Step 2, you cut. You're going to make long, even cuts with shears that are better than these. Okay, so you go one way. You're cutting right on the line. The long even cuts will keep you from having jagged edges. Okay, so here's your first piece. This is 10 by 12. So when you take your other, you can use the same color if you want, or you can choose a second color. So I found a second color, and I'm going to use this already made straight edge. So take the top good side and place it face down. And you want to not have it centered here. Move it over to the edge. If you can find another straight edge, that's ideal. Move it over. Make sure it's nice and flat. Good sides on the inside, so you're pinning on what looks like the not very nice part of the project. You need 3 pins on every side. The pins go straight through and they push out the other side. So here's 3 pins on this side. And you're just grabbing a little piece of the material. So I grab the material, put the pin in, and push it out the other side. So we pin the whole way around, making sure it stays flat. Now you're going to leave the pins in the project even after you cut. So we pin the whole way around. That's step 2. Step 2 says, no, actually I lied. Step 2 was cutting, so now we're doing step 3. We pinned it, and then we cut it. So you're going to go like this, right along the edge. Cut along each side. Okay, that's day one. So take your directions, make sure your name is on them, pin your directions to the project, and store it in the bin by class period.